my cowgirls.
And hello, my hippies.
And welcome
to 2024.
2024. We did it.
New year, new me. What can I say?
New year, new us.
Yes.
Check us out.
Our new set. We are live wherever we are.
Yes. Whatever's
Haven't
behind
decided
us.
yet. But yes, we have wanted to do video.
Yes.
For a very long time. Just didn't have the equipment, and we just really weren't focused on it too much. It was a goal for 2024.
Yeah.
And so here we are, bringing it to life. It is so fun and exciting.
Yes.
We can't wait to show you the behind the scenes because it was madness.
It is madness, guys.
It is madness. You will see all the clips.
Yes.
We are making sure.
Yes.
But yes, welcome to my home.
Welcome to the Hippie's home.
Yes, where I live. This is my penthouse. Beautiful pillows from yours truly.
We talked about it in our last episode.
Yes, from Christmas. Shout out to my family. I'm going in my home is coming together.
Yes,
and
it's a home.
It was a lot from Christmas, so thank everyone who got me stuff from my house. And it was all mushrooms. So I was like very impressed. You can tell
what the theme is.
I was very impressed. So
yeah.
Good on you guys. I really loved the gifts this year.
Thank you.
Last year. It was last year.
Yeah. Damn.
Okay.
It's 2024. We got to remember that.
Well, let's get into it. You already know what I'm going to ask you.
Yes.
What's your resolution?
Damn.
Let's get into it.
My main resolution is to focus on my mental health.
Yes.
2023 was a rough one for me.
It was a roller coaster.
For everyone, honestly.
Yeah, something was going on in the universe.
Yeah, 2023 is not real. It wasn't supposed to be there.
It was very interesting.
It was interesting.
Thinking about it.
Oh, I literally have like flashbacks of like certain things that happened in my life, and I'm like,
that was
I'm like, that was within that whole year.
I know. Like, I just think back to our Seattle trip.
Oh yeah.
And when we started this, literally, it's coming up in like 19 days. I think the 20th or so.
Yeah, so this is episode 49. So we have 3 more episodes until our 1 year anniversary. And guys, I am so excited. I think, honestly, the main reason why we didn't start this was we weren't really sure if it was going to, like, anything was going to come of it.
Oh, I knew.
Did you?
Of course.
I mean, like, I knew because we were very consistent about it.
Yeah.
But I just never, like, really, you never know. It's a new project. You don't know how long it's going to stick out.
Yeah, but I think, like, just like every year that goes by, something just has to grow each time. Yeah. And I didn't want to push us so quick. Cause, I mean, just this, when it was planned to be the year, we still procrastinated it.
Oh, yeah, we did.
We just got mics.
Yes.
We just got, like, set.
To be granted,
we did this day
today.
of. Like, literally minutes ago.
Finished mine, like, 10 minutes ago.
And I have to give a shout out to our production team, a.k.a. my boyfriend.
Shout out Gavin.
He's incredible. He can do anything from fashion, production,
electronic,
all this, editing.
The Iron Man.
Yes, he is a literal Iron Man. So shout out to him because he literally was like
probably
75% of this. Like, I just am someone who I have the idea and like who can I utilize like to create this, and he is that person.
Yeah.
Like,
and
he
honestly,
matches.
I'm so glad we do have him that loves doing new things.
Oh yeah.
Because I honestly say I'm like, I had like editing a video is just not for me. I'm terrible.
Like, I don't mind it, but when it's yourself, I don't know.
Yeah.
It might be too much.
Yeah. No, I definitely.
And I mean, I don't think I will have time.
No.
Because of my resolution this coming year.
Yes.
Which we'll get into. But yeah, shout out to Gavin. Because, yeah, this was procrastinated and he got it together. We did not.
He did it. He did it.
We showed up.
Yeah, we just showed up.
Got the decorations.
We got ready.
Of course.
Of course.
So, yeah, I think we're growing at a really good rate.
I think
honestly.
we are too. Yeah.
And staying consistent was the number one thing that I think gets everyone. Like, in anything of life. And that we need to bring into this year, you guys. Like, it'll take perseverance. And even, like, when, you know, like, it feels flatlining, like, you kind of get into those ruts where you're kind of just like, oh, what do we talk about?
Yeah.
What do we talk about? I don't even have an interesting enough life sometimes. I'm like, honestly, I'm going to have to pull something out of my butt.
Yeah.
Like.
No, definitely.
So, I think we got over that hurdle.
We did.
And so, I'm so happy to move on to this.
Yes. And we have so many exciting things going that are happening in 2024.
Yeah.
That honestly, I don't think there'll be a moment where we're bored.
No, I don't think. Yes, I think we're definitely going to have an interesting coming year in the best way possible.
Oh, 100%.
So, mental health.
Mental health. And I think, honestly, that's kind of it. Like, that's my
your
main one that I'm focusing on this year.
Yeah.
And starting a family.
I was, like, saying, like, I'm surprised you didn't want to say that, but.
Yeah. I think just because there's things going on, I'm kind of keeping it a little bit more private.
Yeah.
But I mean, starting a family is probably the big resolution.
Oh, 100%. Like, you are in such, like, a great place in your life that it's going to align. I feel it.
I think so.
I have good feelings for 2024.
Yeah, I told Justin, I'm like, 2024 is the year. Like, I just, even, like, I have a feeling. Like, I just know that it's going to be the year.
You just, like, I don't know what it is about this year. And honestly, I felt this last year, too. I think it's as I'm getting older, I feel like I'm literally shedding skin each year.
Yeah.
Because, like, you learn so much. I'm 22, almost 23. So I'm in, like, that stage where it's, like, so much is happening inside of me that I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's so nice to just like let it go, like literally just like, and I feel like I've just learned so much. And I'm like, oh, I'm so excited to go into the future. And I'm so like confident within myself right now, like authentic.
Yeah, no, definitely. I think I look back at 2023 as the year of learning, the year of, you know, kind of learning who I am and
loyalty, perseverance.
Exactly. Like, working hard and, you know, and I think we are both in great places in our careers, in our lives. And I think 2024, like, it just feels right.
Yes.
Like, there's just something about it. Like, 2024 just feels... It feels good.
It feels so
like
exciting.
Like, all I can think of, like, even, you know, like, 2023 sucked. Like, it was not...
You really think, like, all of it is...
I mean, there's obviously been some great things that have happened. Like, I've been able to travel, you know, get to know, like, people and everything. But I think there's just, like, so... I mean, my whole entire life is pretty much my career, besides, you know, Justin and the podcast and all that. So, like... The career definitely took, like, a serious mental toll on me.
Yeah.
And I think it did affect me personally quite a bit. So I just kind of, like, even though there were great things that happened, I do believe, like, it was just a really rough year for me.
Yeah.
Like, anything I look back at, like, I just kind of remember kind of, like, the crappy things. Even though, you know, I've done a lot of fun stuff. Yeah. It's all the crappy things that kind of overtake the, like, more fun things. But... 2024 I'm excited for.
Yes, you can find the light in the darkness.
Yeah, I'm taking a breath. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. I see it. It's there.
We're here. Yes.
So, but your resolution, let's talk about it.
Okay, my resolution was number 1 to find a skill set.
Yes.
And I'm not saying I'm not skillful in things, but I want to like be very like professional in something. Like be very good at one specific thing that I can utilize in my life.
Yeah.
And so I decided to go back to school. Yay! And I'm going to, not going to say I'm going to try. I'm going to get my accounting AA.
Yay.
Associates. Did I say that right?
Your associate's degree.
Yeah, my associate's degree.
In accounting.
In accounting, yes. So, yeah, and I literally start next week.
Yeah, in a few days.
Yeah.
Like, I think under a week.
So I'm, like, nervous, but I'm very, like, I'm excited to have something to do after work to, like, make me feel like I'm, like, you know, taking, like, steps slowly.
Yeah.
Because, so officially you're out of the kitchen.
I am out of the kitchen starting today, the 1st.
Well deserved.
Yes. 3.5 years.
Yes. So, but it's, like, I think we all have to grow into other areas of the business. And I just want to learn more about the backside of a business. I always have been more interested of, like, how to make the money, marketing, like all that kind of stuff, because that's kind of the fun stuff. The branding is really fun.
Yes.
And so, you know, with this even, I just thought accounting could help me in so many areas of my life.
I mean, accounting is a very important thing to have, I think.
And there's actually a shortage in the world. So, like, it's kind of like, oh my gosh, like, this is, like, something calling me. And I was, like, a math girl. Mm-hmm. Like, I did enjoy math. Because I would even if I didn't get something, I was so vocal about it. Like, I would stay after class and, like, be one-on-one with the teacher and be like, I'm not getting this. Like, I need to get this. Yeah. Because I just also, like, I need to remember I was a good student, you know? I just, like, forget because I haven't been in school, but I'm like, you know how to prioritize, and I know, like, I just, it's still nerve-wracking. I'm just like, oh my gosh, having the responsibility, I think, is scary.
Yeah, and I mean, how long has it been since you've been in school?
2020.
So 4 years, I mean, almost 4 years.
Yeah, probably, like, because I ended September. So yeah, like almost
3
about
years.
Yeah.
So I mean that is scary, you know. And I mean, especially like then you weren't necessarily like working full time, so like you were able to solely focus on school. So I mean, it is definitely a scary thing.
Yeah, it's just like how much can I put on my plate? But I also want to kind of be someone who can thrive in chaos, which I think I kind of can. Because even at work,
look at our job.
At work, like they'll like be freaking out, and I'm just like there. I'm maintaining. Unless I have plans, then you're dead to me.
She's kicking trash cans.
But that was old Kennedy. That was old Kennedy. And I'm leaving those reactions behind.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you definitely handle chaos pretty well. There are some times where it is overwhelming and frustrating. But I mean, yeah, like you handle stress and pressure and everything pretty well.
Yeah, so
I think you'll do great.
So
do you have any others?
I kind of have a new one recently just because TikTok has got me. And and I'm getting so many holistic videos of like natural remedies.
Okay.
And like I'm talking about like homemade face masks.
Yeah.
Like teas, herbal teas, like juices, like how they can like help you. I just saw that a tart cherry juice can help you go to sleep at night.
Interesting.
And I'm like, that is so interesting because one of my goals is to get fully off of melatonin.
Yeah.
And like find my rhythm again, but I'm still gonna need help. If it could be more natural, I would
get off of melatonin just to take something else.
Just to take juice. I don't know. I'm just like more. I want to try more things like that because I want to find different beauty things. So I guess in a sense, like my wellness is on my priority list for this 2024. Yeah. I do need to go to the doctor.
Guys, her knee.
I'm not even worried about my knee. It's more internal.
Yeah.
You know, those things like I sound like psycho. Those things that you don't fully know if it's there, but you're scared it is.
So like phantom.
like you hear about it and then you're like, oh my God, do I have this? Like, but it's also like, I'm a woman. I have to get checked for certain things a little bit, you know, so I want to take on those responsibilities this year. I'm gonna be a full woman.
Wow.
I'm moving on from girl to woman. 22 to 23. That's your transition right there.
Good on you.
And I'm feeling it. I'm also feeling, I don't know if it's a shift somewhere. I've been tired. I've been literally tired. This knee thing going on. I'm like,
well, didn't Gage say it was like retrograde or something?
Oh, well, I hope it is because I'm like, am I aging? Is this literally aging?
Well, I mean, you are running on a treadmill and we just talked about it. Like, that could be the problem.
Yeah, you're right. I'm not aging.
You're not.
And I don't know why I'm tired, honestly.
Honestly, work has been so exhausting.
And I've been eating so good.
I think it's legit that.
Probably.
Because I am exhausted all the time, too.
Yeah, but you were always a sleepy girl.
I am a sleepy girl for sure, but lately...
Extra.
Like, there's times where, you know, I could stay up till 9 o'clock and I'm fine.
Yeah.
There's times where I'm falling asleep on the couch at, like, 7:30 at night.
That's literally how I picture you every day. And when you reply to me after, I'm like... Oh my gosh. Like, she's awake right now.
Awake.
Like, I never go into texting you at night thinking you're going to respond. Yeah. Like, literally, I know it's just going.
Yeah. I mean, if you text me after 8 p.m., I probably won't unless I've checked my phone before I go to bed.
Yeah.
So I turn on my Do Not Disturb at 8.
Which,
honestly,
I see it.
I want to switch it to 7. Just because, I mean, I honestly am just trying to spend more time off my phone. Oh my gosh, and not having and like seeing that people text me and stuff, it keeps me off of it more.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, honestly, I think Gage texted me last night at like 9:18, and I actually was awake. Wow. But I think like everyone texted me at that time, but I just went to bed. Oh. Like I was awake at like 9:15. Like I didn't go to bed until like 9:10 last night, and I literally woke up to like text for that like 9:15, 9:17, like 9:18, and Gage texted me, so are you awake right now?
Oh my god.
And I'm like, no. But if I do text him back at 9, he's like always like, wow, you're awake still?
Yeah, no, literally, you're just one of those people.
Oh yeah, I mean, especially if I want babies, I gotta get as much sleep as I can now.
Oh gosh, yeah.
We'll just hope and pray for a good child.
Honestly.
But yeah, no, after 8, you're not gonna catch me, like, at all. It's like a miracle if you do.
Literally.
But yeah, I think, what was I gonna say? I'm trying to get more into like homestead.
Yes.
Everything. I was just telling you that I want to make my own butter.
No, I think that would be so good.
And I think that would be so good.
Especially because you make your own bread. Like, that bread with butter on it.
Yes.
Like, even someone like me who, I don't eat butter regularly.
She doesn't even have butter in her house, guys.
Don't have butter in my house. I know. I'm a fake baker. Like, literally.
Okay, honestly, though, I never had anything in my house until I think the one thing that was good about 2023 is I got more into enjoying baking at home.
Honestly.
And honestly, before that, I didn't have flour. I didn't have sugar.
You like, really?
Nothing.
I, like, as a kid, thought those came with the house. That and cleaning supplies. I was like, wait, you have to buy that?
Wait a second.
It's kind of messed up because I was like, why... The common sense of buying that for one recipe, knowing it's going to just be in my cabinets for, like, ever. I'm just, like, interesting. Like,
well, yeah, you think about it, like, mom and dad, like, if they ran out of sugar or flour, they would buy it at the grocery store. Like, we would restock on those things. I have gone through quite a bit of flour recently because I've been making bread and stuff. But I'm like, oh my god, I need more flour. I'm like, I need containers. I need more containers.
Yeah, I was gonna get you those for Christmas, but I was like, I feel like she has those.
I do have some. I need more though, because the flour container I have right now has a wheat flour in it from when I made that banana bread. Because that was really the only flour I was using because I didn't bake very much. Well, now I have a bread flour. I have a regular flour. Oh my god. Because now I'm making bread. Yeah. I mean, I just made sourdough cinnamon rolls. And so, like, that needs normal bread. Mine? Justin ate them all.
That bitch.
I know. You'll have to talk to him about it.
I'm going to text him, mad. Just mad face.
Just like, yeah, he told me, what'd he say? I think it was today or yesterday. He's like, I ate the last cinnamon roll. There was only one left. And I was like, what? And I was like, where'd they all go? And he's like, well, I've been eating them for breakfast.
Oh my god.
Justin isn't working right now because he's on winter break. And honestly, like, I don't ever think about it.
Yeah.
But I honestly didn't even look underneath the thing at all. So I legit thought there were still like 4 of them underneath there. Until he said gone. That I ate the last one. I was like, oh my god. Oh, so, but I'll have to make more. Yeah. I want to play with it a little bit more because I don't think One, they weren't cut even, so there was like small ones or some big ones.
They're hard to make even.
And also, I wanted to let them proof a little bit longer.
Oh yeah, you say that.
Because I legit, guys, I put a space heater on my kitchen counter and put it directly at my casserole dish to get them to proof. Because my house is so cold that it didn't
Your house
proof.
Is cold.
Justin literally never turns the heat on. It dries.
Like whenever I'm there,
I literally get home and I'm like, button, turning it on. Literally last night I had the heater on and he's like, I was like, oh, it's like really cozy in here. And he was opening the window and I was like, don't do that. The heat is on. He's like, no, it's not. I was like, yes, it is. I turned it on when I got home. And he's like, what?
I'm like, me.
Sneak.
I love how he doesn't notice though.
Yeah, because it like turns on and then turns off.
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, so, but yeah, literally the moment I get home, I go in and like turn it on, and I press the button. I'm like, it's cold in here. He's like, is it? I'm like, you bitch. Yes. I'm like, yes, I am freezing. It feels as cold as it does outside.
Seriously. So what other things do you think you're gonna want to bake this year and like get into at home?
I really want to. So I want to start making my own butter. I saw a girl make her own tortillas. So I honestly just want to start making all of our like bread from scratch instead of buying it from the store. So I think my goal is to kind of get more into that. And just because, I mean, like I've said constantly, and honestly, I should get it on a shirt. Like, I'll never give up bread, but if I can control what's getting put in it, then, like, I want to do that.
That would be such a funny shirt. I'll never give up.
I'll never give up bread.
Merch coming to you this year.
2024.
And it'll be like, from the Cowgirl.
I'll never give up eating bread.
Honestly, I'll quote that too, because I would never give up. I literally bought a bagel today at lunch. So
Did you? I ate a bagel this morning. It was bomb.
I saw it. It looked really good.
And you know, sometimes when I eat my Jimmy John's, I'll take the meat out and just eat the bread.
Honestly, how are you going to waste that bread? I know. Never.
Yeah, because sometimes, like, the meat's just too much for me.
Yeah.
And so I'll literally just, like, take the meat, throw it in the bag, and just eat the bread.
I vividly remember a disappointing moment of 2023 was I ordered Jimmy John's with you, and I picked a healthy bread.
Yeah.
On accident, not thinking, like, it would change, like, the actual bread. I thought it was going to be, like, a wheat version of that.
Oh.
And it was actual wheat bread. And I was so sad. Because I was like, that's the point of getting Jimmy John's.
Yeah.
Like,
you know what's funny? So, like, when I was doing Optavia, sometimes I would get Jimmy John's, but I would buy their lettuce wraps.
Oh, yeah.
And Justin Gage would be like, what is the point? Like, we can literally make this at home. And so at that point, I said, fuck it.
And you started making your own, right?
I did make my own at home, but if I ordered Jimmy's, I literally just get bread. And honestly, that was the only time I really ate bread when I was on that program, because you weren't really allowed to eat a lot of bread. You were allowed to eat, like, keto bread.
Oh, yeah. Keto bread's not bad.
No, it's not terrible.
But why do I feel like it causes cancer? Who told me this?
I don't know.
I want to say Gavin told me that. And I was, like, scared. You know how I get. I'm like,
The phantom thing.
Cut it.
Yeah.
He will literally do this thing whenever I cook chicken. I will, like, overcook this shit, right?
So
and,
do
like,
I.
And he'll, like, be like, oh, is it good, you know? And he's like, it should be. And he knows that scares me. Because he's like, it should be. And I'm like, so it's not. And he's like,
my biggest fear is serving undercooked chicken, and I literally did it like a couple months ago. I pan fried the chicken.
You have to then put it in the oven if you do that. Yeah.
And I checked it, and I thought it was fine. And, I mean, I cut it and everything, and I thought it was fine. And Justin literally took a bite, and he was like, oh, my God, like, this is raw.
No.
And so, like, I mean, we were in book club when it happened. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah.
And I literally was terrified. And honestly, I think since then, I have, like, not, like, thought the same about chicken. No. Justin's like, you cannot not like chicken. It's, like, the only thing you eat.
True.
But yeah, I legit have a fear now.
I've always...
I always have, but the fact that I actually did it, like, scared me. Yeah. I was like, oh my God, I almost killed my husband.
Shit. Fine cooking. Stick to bread, girl.
Yeah, I'll just stick to baking.
Baking, literally.
Yeah.
I wanted to get into cooking a little bit more. It's just, like we were saying today, it is so hard for the time. It is
exhausting.
For the time it takes. Like, I can't. I'm like, I need food now.
Yeah.
Like, and then I'll be snacking while I'm making it. And by the time I'm eating it, I'm like, I'm literally, like, full. But I'm still going to stuff myself.
Oh, yeah.
Last night, in 2024, I'm also going to really try to, like, not fast, but eat from, like, 8 to 8 or whatever. You know, like, that, like,
so
interval.
do the intermediate fasting 12 to 12.
Because recently, I've just been
That's
crazy.
what I've done.
But I think it's because I don't have ice cream in my house.
Oh, probably.
I've been crazy. Like, I've been eating whatever I can. Whatever I can find,
There's nothing here, guys.
She can vouch. There's nothing here.
You know what's funny is I was literally talking to Justin on the way here. I'm like, I'm freaking hungry, and they never have things to snack on.
No. No. I don't know what it is, but when we go grocery shopping... we just don't get enough. And we don't get the right things. So,
Maybe
I don't know.
You need to start getting the right things.
I know.
Maybe you need to start thinking about me.
I need to just think, well, also myself, what am I going to eat?
That's true. What is in your fridge?
Why do you think I'm taking cookies all day?
Eats all the treats.
I know. I literally was going to offer her some candy.
Well, you were going to offer me a cookie first that you literally got today.
Oh, yes, I got a cookie. Gone. And then I was like, oh, I have, like, Andes. And I literally, like, pick up the thing. It's just empty. And I'm like, well, I did. So I even offered her, like, I got a s'mores kit for Christmas. And I was like, there's Reese's in there. You can have it. That's one thing about me. I'm a host who's like, take it all if you want. Like, just have it.
Just take all of it.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I wouldn't live like this either. But I'm here.
But honestly, like, we don't have a lot of stuff to snack on either. Like, we have chips and stuff like that, but once my chips are gone, there's nothing to eat. Like, I don't see anything that I want.
See, well, I guess your house is mostly sweets. Because I'm thinking about those Dove chocolates or whatever those were.
Yeah.
And then you had... I feel like your pantry was kind of stocked with
my pantry is stocked. Yeah, but honestly, those are all so old.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't even know if they're, like, stale or not.
Just leave
because I go for the chips. I go for my chips. And honestly, I look at them all the time, and I'm like, I really need to empty these out, but I just don't.
That is so funny.
Because, like, we'll go through phases of, like, eating crackers and stuff like that. But they kind of get just pushed back, and then my chips, cover them. But honestly, I don't even eat chips I eat Dots. They're pretzels, you know?
Yeah, we're obsessed with pretzels right now, too.
Yeah,
but the flat ones.
Yeah. Justin will have, like, 5 different bags of chips in that pantry, and literally only eat one. Like those honey mustard Dots. He literally bought them because he wanted them, and he has not touched them since.
That's why you need a person like me living there to back it up and just... take it all.
I know. Honestly, you should just go shopping at my house.
Literally, like, I'll take it. But then it's just so hard because it doesn't blend in here. So we have to get rid of it immediately. And that's by consuming it.
It doesn't go with the
it just doesn't. It has to be killed immediately. And that means inhaling it all. We also got a bag of Twix, and I ate all those.
Yeah, you guys got Twix, Kit Kat, and Andes.
The best.
I was pissed. I was like, I want some of that candy.
I was balling.
You were balling. I got a car.
Oh,
a little toy car. I mean, Justin got a little toy car too, and now they sit on our nightstands.
That's cute.
So it's cute, and I'm like, oh, like how funny is it? Like we both got a car, but we sucked.
Yeah, you guys.
I wanted those freaking Kit Kats so
bad.
They
were so good.
I mean, honestly, the Twix too. I was like, damn, should I just try stealing those right now?
Jackson was stealing them.
Well, yeah, but Jackson is Jackson. I mean, I definitely probably could have snuck them.
Yeah,
for sure. Just blame it on him.
This year, I also want to get more into skincare.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that's also been on my TikTok because it's such a big thing right now, like Korean skincare.
Yeah.
And, like, the new steps, I guess, they've added, like, toner.
Yeah. I definitely think I want to get more into, like, the serums.
The serums are so
honestly,
nice. It's expensive.
That's the thing. It's, like, I'm broke. Like, I don't have, like, the budget to, like,
How
be
can
spending
I be
all
making
this
the most
money
I've ever had, but still be the brokest?
Literally. That is also needs to be on a shirt.
Oh, my gosh.
Quote, the hippie.
Bitch! Quote someone else.
Quote everyone in the world. But it's too expensive.
It is.
Like, I can't afford that.
I'm literally at the point
also, I don't have the storage.
Oh, I don't either. It's going on the counter.
No.
I'll be a hoarder looking ass. But I literally am at the point where I'm asking for these things for my birthday.
Oh,
like, I'm asking for skincare.
That's what you do. Yeah.
But if someone has to buy it, I can't.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you're going to have to eventually buy it when it runs out. But
I know. Did you have any other resolutions you wanted to do?
No, I think I want to get back into my health, like physical health.
Yeah.
So I want to get back into working out. I mean, kind of all like the normal ones that a lot of people do. But I mean, I was doing really good with working out in the beginning of 2023, and then work just got so like crazy that I really put it on the back burner. But I think with the new position and everything, I think I'll be able to like really get back into it slowly. So I definitely want to get back into that.
Yeah.
But those are like my 3 main ones.
Let's talk about our resolutions for the podcast.
Oh my gosh, yes. So we want to bring merch out.
Yes. Maybe something like this.
Yes.
We know we definitely want to do sweatshirts. We're sweatshirt girls.
Yeah. I was thinking of like totes and stickers. So
yes.
Definitely keep a lookout for those on our Instagram.
That is also a priority this year. But yeah, and more content, I think, on TikTok, YouTube.
Yes.
Instagram. Instagram is our favorite. Make sure to follow us at
the Hippie Cowgirl _podcast.
And find our podcast on all your favorite listening platforms.
And we hope you guys had a great New Year's Eve. And I hope you guys have some great New Year's resolutions. We love you, and we'll see you next week.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.